February 18th, 2018. This is the bathroom. FEMA hired contractors to come in and repair houses, and this is an example of their work. They're not contractors. They're really, they don't have the ability to, or the knowledge to even do sheetrock. They are, best way I can describe it is incompetent. As you can see, the green board, they ran out, so that they put regular sheetrock up. Also, the green board is 1/2 inch. The rest of my house is 5/8 sheetrock. I told them they needed to take that out, and because it's 5/8. I don't know if you can pick it up. Yeah. Well, their supervisor said no, it'll be all right. When they float and tape, they could flare that in and make it look right. Yeah, I don't think so. The supervisor apparently is incompetent as his crew. Now this is repair, as you can see, and it's my responsibility, I guess, to finish it. But there's one right there that's bad. Nice little gap. Now look here. Now that regular sheetrock comes down. Look at that. It's hard to tell on camera, but that is one big gap down there, right next to the tub. You try to float that, you're gonna make a mess. They also messed up 3 of my tiles. Nobody offered to fix them. Here's another example. Now, they broke this, as you can see. I guess I'm supposed to fix that. And look at that big old gap. I cannot believe that somebody is so incompetent that they can't even cut sheetrock. This up here is broken. Also, down there is broken. Yeah, you might say little things, but even the DIY guy on the weekends can do a better job than this. When they put the valve back on, okay, he forgot to put the escutcheon on. It looks like he may have taken it off and put it back on, but it's still a mess. A big old hole in the escutcheon now is too small. The tub surround and all that isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. However, if you see anything wrong right there, the bathtub shower manifold and the spigot should be centered on this. As you can see, it isn't. And the reason is, my old bathtub was 29 inches. This bathtub is 32. And when the manifold had to be replaced because it was, you know, it's 50 years old, but it was too low with this new bathtub. Oh, by the way, my old bathtub was 14 inches tall. This one is 18, which, as you can see, with the slope here, this right here would have ended up approximately right here. So we had to raise it. Unfortunately, we could not pull it over to get it centered for this 2x4 right here. And it's a straight shot. The bathtub was already set, and if we could have offsetted it, it would not be a good professional plumbing quality. You don't want an offset in plumbing. For example, this is a straight shot to the manifold, one piece of pipe, which means you have a threaded in here and a threaded in up in the attic. So that's 2 threaded connections. To make an offset, we'd have to cut the pipe, of course move the 2x4, but cut the pipe, thread it, put a 45. After the 45, a short nipple to achieve the proper offset, another 45 looking down, then a piece of pipe. That would be like that on both sides. So instead of 2 threaded connections, you'd have the original 1 up here, 1 on the top side of the 45. That makes 2. The nipple going into the 45 to achieve the offset, that's 3. To the other 45, which is 4, it brings it back down straight. Down here, that's 5. So 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, 6 threaded connections on either one, on both of them. Which any professional plumber will tell you that the more offsets you put in galvanized pipe, the more chances you have of a leak or a catastrophic failure. Here's something interesting you may find. This is nice and flush right here, but if you come up here, look at that big old gap. Look at that. That is not